kiss the whole package. What's up, friends? Welcome to episode 72 of Dub Life. What's up to the puppies as well? I'm dipping from that. Oh, them neighbors' puppies were not pleased with me standing outside welcoming you to Dub Life. But, you know, that's what happens. It was cold anyway. But welcome to episode 72 of Dub Life. And it is a Thursday. It is actually lunch break right now for me. And I thought I'd begin the episode. This episode will have some things I'm not even sure yet what we're going to do. I know Victoria's coming tomorrow to visit, and we're going to take a road trip on Saturday. Beyond that, I'm not sure what all we're going to do. I have a couple packages here that I'm going to unbox for you and show you what we're working with. One of which I have no idea what it is. It came from one of you. And I'm also going to cook some wings for Victoria tomorrow night, so we'll get to see that. I bought the air fryer there, that one. It is a Amazon device controlled air fryer. I bought it over Christmas. I think I showed you. And now that I'm home a lot, I'm not traveling. In fact, I do travel next week, but I'm not traveling nearly as much as I was. I'm home more. I can cook more. I like to cook. My mom taught me how to cook growing up. I know how to cook. I know you haven't seen me cook a lot until recently, and that's because I was never here. And so it's not real effective to spend money on groceries, cook things that go bad, and then you're going to leave a day later. You're just wasting money. So I didn't ever do that. I'm now trying to cook more, especially during the week. So using the grill that OG Geek got me. I bought a wok I've been using. And tomorrow, we're going to try the air fryer for the first time to make some wings. So I might do a little prep on that later. I got to go to the grocery store. So first I'm going to eat some lunch. I'll show you what I made last night. I got some leftovers. And then I got to run to Walgreens to pick up a package. Got to go by the grocery store, get some groceries. And then we'll open all this stuff up. Let's get it going. There's my lunch. I made it last night. So corn, first we took pork chops. We cut off the bones, a little bit of the fat, and made it, a little pork fat. So we cook the corn in the pork fat, a little butter, a little deliciousness, pepper, that kind of thing, and kind of let it simmer down. It's great. Then cook the rest of the pork chop. It's kind of a Creole Cajun type situation. Some Tony Chicharroni, some Louisiana hot sauce, and actually marinated it in Olive Garden Italian dressing, believe it or not. Cooked that up in the wok, added in the tomatoes, spiced it up a little more. So I got some spicy pork and tomatoes and corn. I did show making that on Instagram. A lot of times when I'm cooking, I'll put it on Instagram. But when I get the wings ready, I'll show you that on this video. So I'm going to eat lunch. Time to run to the store. Rub it, put the corn in the mouth. Hey. If I traded it all, if I gave it all away to rub it. You didn't think you're going to get a little bit of a concert, did you? Just a wee one. While I run to Walgreens and probably Kroger. Just a wee one. All the dreams you never thought you'd lose were lost along the way. I can't keep my eyes off of you and me. Everybody now. Runaway train, never going back.
Come on, baby. Hey, baby. Jump on the stage, cause we're going crazy.
I'm like a bird, I will fly away. Did you enjoy yourself? I did. I'm at Walgreens. For those of you new or don't remember, my FedEx packages I redirect to Walgreens. My UPS packages I'll typically redirect to the UPS store. That way, you just don't got to deal with it if they need signatures or they're not sitting on your doorstep or whatever. And they're also usually quicker. It seems like they deliver the commercial stuff before the residential, so they get here pretty early. Package. Well, pre-package. We'll just check and see what they're working with. If they got anything we may be interested in looking at, purchasing. Look at all these. These are Beanie Babies. Relatively new display. Oh, let's see. There's that battle-damaged King's Landing Aria. I've seen a couple times here. It doesn't look like anything worthwhile. She's been here forever. Walgreens like never clearances their stuff. Like once a year it feels like, oh, it's stuck. Well, he's just gonna stay in there because he's part of the, look. Okay. And Boom Boom and Namor that's been here for 3 years. Well, so they have some Power Rangers. What's hidden back there? Somebody, oh, the old one. Poopsie Slime Surprise. I think I sent that to Riley a couple weeks ago. Something like that. No, nothing we need. The sun is out. I'm here at Kroger. It's cold though, windy. Probably hear the wind. Hopefully not terrible. Phone usually does a decent job of filtering that out when it's not like hurricane. But we continue to have weird weather. Weird weather. We were back up to like 75 one day this week and woke up this morning, it was 20. Up and down, up and down. Everybody's sick. Up and down. Grocery. Rub it. Sushi box combo, $9.99. The sushi actually looks pretty good in here. Is that the one that's $9.99? That's really big. Oh, $20. Those are $9.99. One of these days I'm gonna get it. They look pretty good actually. Look at this sale. Buy 5, save 5. So $1 off if you buy 5. Then this is what? Like 2 pounds? So if you buy 10 pounds of sour gummy worms, you can save $5. 10 pounds of gummy worms. Stop one. We're in the Latin American food section, and we're gonna get some of this, the jamon, the ham flavored concentrate. It's kind of like a the little cubes. I don't even know what you call that stuff. Bouillon, like a ham bouillon that you can put in your vegetables as you cook them instead of using like pork fat, and give them that little taste. So that's a good trick. Mom taught me that years and years ago. They have it's a chicken one too and a beef one, but we go with the ham. So another good trick we use in the South is Glory, or Margaret Holmes are good too, for canned vegetables. If you don't want to make them fresh, which like with corn, I'm not going to make it fresh. They are really, really good. They're higher in sodium, so they're not great for you, but they taste so good. But I guess because it's 10 for $10, no green beans. That's disappointing. So I'll probably get, they don't have green beans either. It must be green. Oh, they have Italian green beans. It must be green bean season. So we're gonna get some of this. I'm also gonna pick up some cherry vanilla Coke Zero. It's very good. Recently out. The orange vanilla Coke Zero, not as good. Tastes like orange juice after you brush your teeth, but this one's really good. That's Santa. That one's old. All right, let's get out of here. Back home, it's a little bit later, not quite dinner time, but on the path to dinner time, and I got these boxes we need to open up, and then I'm gonna unbox some of this stuff. I'll go ahead and get open 2 of the boxes. The one that is coming from a fan, I'll open on film. Let me get set up. So I got the stuff open, but first let's finish by opening up this box here. This comes from JCMV1218 on Instagram. I'll put it down there below. JCMV1218 on Instagram from Joseph, who reached out to me and asked could he send me something. You certainly never, ever, ever need to do that, have to do that. It is very appreciated. And let's see what it is. I have no idea what to expect. But he said he wanted to send me a token of appreciation. Got it taped real good. Ain't nothing happening to this one. Just like I had to do a couple episodes ago. You saw how much I had to tape that package I was sending up to my friends in Ohio. So I don't know what to expect here. Ooh, good and juicy. And you see I have a lot of other goodies here on the table that we will also take a look at. So here we go. Oh my. What? All right, so let's start with, look at this. Okay, Marvel Masterpiece card. We're going to take a close look at all of this. So there's some cards here. Marvel Masterpieces. Gotta look at those. This is unnecessary. Thank you very much. Let me open this up. Feels like it might be a comic. perhaps, or something like that. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Walking Dead Poo, Tucson Comic-Con with Piglet's head bashed in. I mean, that's terrible, but it's wonderful. Now let me see. I don't even... This is... That's too much. This is a... Wow. This is completely I don't even know how to begin to thank you for this. Wow. Sorry, I'm just speechless. This is a Lamar Jackson jersey. Autographed by Lamar Jackson with certificate of authenticity. I mean, I can forget about all this stuff on here. That's unbelievable. This is such a thoughtful gift, touching Thor and Walking Dead and the Ravens, and just too much. Let me show you a little closer. Sorry, everybody. I'm just quite flustered. This is an unbelievable set of gifts. So there you see Lamar Jackson. It's a nice jersey too. Right there. See, it's got the FF11700. You look it up, it says signed by Lamar Jackson, purple number 8 jersey. JSA authenticated. And let's look a close up of this Walking Dead poo. It's also like, it's heavy. It feels like a chrome cover. Piglet head bashed in, Tucson Comic-Con. Look at the art there. That's Marat, right? I think is the name of the guy that does this. Michael Marat, maybe? I think it's Marat. A one-shot counterpoint. I like the Walking Dead poos quite a bit. Yeah, there you go. Fairy Metal Edition. Just unbelievable. And then these cards. I don't have any of these, but these are great. Marvel Masterpieces. Thor versus Hercules. That's a Battle Spectra. Those of you that know more about it, let me know. Journey into Mystery. That's like an early, 83. That's like a first appearance type. Yeah, there it is. Oh, that one's numbered 230, 238 of 499. There's this one. Canvas. These are just beautiful. Thick cards. Man, this makes me want to get into these. This is Loki. Look how cool that is. Another numbered one. $14.99. It's like a first appearance Loki style, I guess. And then, look at that. Purple. Also numbered. Only $199. Epic Purple. So, thank you so much. I'm going to put his Instagram again here. Please go give him a follow. Again, no one has to do anything like this, but this is someone that obviously pays attention to the things I like on the channel, and that's just so appreciated. But again, this is too much. It's unbelievable. Thank you so much. I do want to show you while I'm standing. One of the things I got, it just seems very trivial compared to that stuff coming from a friend, one of you. But I did get the gold Mezco Toy Fair swag bag, which we'll look at. Comes with this 5 Points Gomez. Pretty cool figure there, actually. I don't do any of their 5 points, but both of these actually look good. The Space Ghost. Both look good. And then it comes with, I imagine that's a gold Mezits. It's got a lanyard, Mezco thing. I may use that for like Toylanta or something. A couple patches, the skulls, the Gomez middle finger, that's a sticker, patch, sticker. And then the decoder ring, which I guess all year long you'll be able to use to get free stuff and incentives and whatever. So there's the decoder ring. And the bag itself. So that's really cool. I'm not going to go through all that when I switch back to start unboxing, but we are going to look at those. But again, thank you so much. That's just unnecessary. Unbelievable. All right, sorry, I'm still shook. So again, Joe, thank you. Please go follow him on Instagram. I put the link there, or his screen name. I can't even think right now. I'm quite in shock still. He doesn't have Facebook. I don't know his YouTube handle. So Joe, if you comment below, I'll try to find it and pin it. And everybody show Joe some love, because that's amazing, and it makes me feel very loved. So thank you. Now we've got these items. This I've already shown you that I had. These are all new. So we've got the golden Mezco from Toy Fair. We've got PX cable. And then this, very elusive, Frankenstein's Doorway Mezco. It's taken me years, like 3 years to find it. And I wasn't even sure it really existed, to be honest with you, because it's just taken so long and it never comes for sale. So it's a diorama doorway. So we're going to look at that. But the Jiren I did want to open, even though I've already shown it to you. I wanted to get it open and unbox it here. Picking up this means the only commercially available Mezco figure that I am missing in the United States, in the continental United States, is the Classic Punisher, the Mezco Direct Classic Punisher with the white vest. Only one I don't have in terms of figures. So there's the Puerto Rico Comic-Con Dark Knight I don't have. Again, wasn't commercially available. You had to be at a con, had to be in Puerto Rico. There are the two Shadow Assassin Gomez's, the black and the white, that were at whatever the Asia convention was that they were at last year. I don't have those. And then there are a few of the Toy Fair ones I don't have, like Toy Fair Blade I don't have, Toy Fair Punisher, Toy Fair Dark Knight, maybe just those three. I do have a few of the Toy Fairs. I don't have those. And then there is an SDCC Lawmaster that I think was one of 50. I don't have that. There's 3 of the Judge Dredd Lawmaster vehicles. I don't have different paint schemes. And that's it. Then I have all of the Mezco 112 collective. Some of that stuff's just too expensive. I'll never get. Thousands and thousands of dollars for a figure won't happen. But I want to get the Classic Punisher, because then the commercially available set is complete, and that'll make me happy as we go. All right, so let's start. We're going to open up Jiren, and I'm going to switch to this camera and give you a good look at it. There you go, Jiren from Dragon Ball Super. If you've never seen the way an SH Figure Arts tray looks, that's the way it comes. That's its top. And usually they have a little plastic in there protecting them. It's got a flame for his fist, the cross hands, 4 different heads. And then that's super cool. I don't even think I knew it came with that, which if you look in that picture there, you can see it is a hairpiece. Yep, it's a hairpiece. So trying to decide how to pose this guy permanently will be a challenge. For the time being, I think I'll do it with his arms crossed, just because it's probably the easiest way to have him sitting here. But all of these different things I'm going to play more with, because they look really good. I'll probably have him with the kind of stern face. Well, he's got the stern face on him now. So I'll just change out his arms. If you're, I really like it that Figure Arts does this, where they give you, if you want to have them cross the arms, they just give you a piece for that, rather than you trying to articulate it. And so you can just take off their arms at the forearm, kind of at the bicep, I guess it would be, right at the bicep swivel. And now he's sad. And then you just attach those back, move it into place. Ribbit. And let's see. He has a nice butterfly joint, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, it's not hard. Just got to get it in place. Like that. I'm having some trouble. Oh, head fall off. Head fall off. That's not good, head. I've lost it. Well, I'm doing very poorly on camera right now for you. Sorry about that. Let's see. There we go. So if I pull both of his out, that maybe make it a little easier for me. I like Santa Claus. Don't you wish Santa Claus came all of the year? Santa Claus came for me today, though. Let me just switch it and try the other way first. I'm doing very poorly. I told you how they made this so it's easy, and I can't even get it on. So I'm not doing very good. All right, now that one's on. They're very snug. Gotta have it at the right angle. And there you go. Now we're getting somewhere. Of course, his head is not here anymore. Let me fix this off camera, and then I'll go ahead and open up this cable and we'll look at it. All right, there you go. I managed to get it and find the head. Now, this is a PX Previews exclusive Mezco, which means you have to buy it through somebody that has Diamond, can order from Diamond, who you order all your comics from. That's what Previews is. So you can't buy these directly from Mezco or anywhere else. You have to buy them. Well, you can buy them from people that can order from Diamond, but ultimately they come from Diamond. They always come in this metal tin, which is nice. They're bigger than the other Mezco boxes. They're hinged. You could use this for all kind of stuff, and they're always very nicely packaged. So I did want to show you this cable and all that he comes with. Let me take the clamshells out. Tin is empty. Underneath is the stand, batteries, and the arm. And then here you go, the Mezco PX exclusive cable, which is in his X-Men outfit. They have the heads wrapped in the paper like that. There's paper covering his torso. You can see the head right there. Looks really good. That's kind of the gritted teeth. I don't know which one I'll use. I think I might use the Stoic one. Same guns, I believe, that the other cable came with, but this I think is exclusive to the PX, the Spear, which is probably how I will display him. He's got 3 extra sets, 6 hands, pistol. Looks good. I'll get his batteries in and we'll go back to the other camera. We were gonna swap to the other camera, but I did want to show you this. I think I've shown it before, talked about it in another video. He has the light up eye feature. This one, I had my tool set ready, but you don't even need it. You just twist off his neck piece and then the battery back just pops off. And then you plug the batteries right in there, very simple. And then you've got a quick on off switch. You can see it lights up, that'll light up the eye. So let's look at that. And there you go. Very cool the way it lights the eye up. That's a great effect. All right, now let's swap. Okay, next. We'll save Goldie for last. Let's get this big boy opened up. And I don't think I have to switch cameras for this. It's the same PX, at least my understanding, is it's the same PX Frankenstein that's been out for a long time. This is a more traditional Mezco box with the slide off. I don't think they have the slide off anymore. I honestly don't remember. I think they may just come like this without the slide. But that was a PX. It didn't come in a 10. Maybe Arsenal was the first time that it came in a 10. So, but these are the ones that I think, no, I thought it would have a window box. Nice art there. I'm honestly not sure if they have that anymore. I don't remember. I get so many Mezcos, I just kind of open them. So I have this exact Frankenstein, just the PX. I just never got the one that came with the doorway. The doorway being the key thing I wanted. Like I said, it's never for sale. Never. I had never one time in the last several years encountered it for sale, which is that's quite a thing to say. Until it popped up. I have an eBay saved alert, which if there's things you really want that are hard to find, use eBay alerts. Save searches, and it makes your life a lot easier. So here's the Frank. I'll probably just leave him kind of the way he is. Frankenstein he's actually a really cool figure. I wish they do a little more of these kind of universal monsters. He has like a face, which you're not going to be able to see. And then you can change out his hands, and he has handcuffs. None of that I'll need to use. And he has a stand, but I'm going to display him in the doorway. So hopefully I don't need any of the rest of that stuff. That's why I'm not showing you that. And this is a very old, for Mezco at least, quite old figure. It's got to be some of the earliest Mezco products there were. Well, I'm having some trouble. Got him on the honey. So, there we go. So got Frank out. And let's see, this doorway is incredibly heavy. The shipping on this thing on eBay was $30, and I was like, all right. I mean, I understand the game. You know, sometimes people mark the shipping up a little bit to make some money. I looked at the on the box, $33 was how much it cost them. They actually lost money. I mean, it is a very, very heavy piece. If you are familiar, or if you have, the only other Mezco diorama that I know they made, which was the Mutant Leader 2-pack, with the Dark Knight, that diorama piece feels like it's wrought iron. I mean, it is very heavy. And so is this, and I'm not sure that this has ever been opened. The Frankenstein definitely had been opened. This guy, maybe, hasn't been opened. But it's about to be. Because we let them breathe, right? That's what we do here. All right. Gotta get it off. Papa! I love it when you call me Big Papa. Are you guys enjoying when I do a little unboxing like this? I don't do it often. I did it maybe last episode. I have no feedback from yet because the last episode hasn't aired. Well, that's not. I mean, it's just cardboard. I don't know what that is. I mean, this is not, certainly not cardboard. This is very heavy. So, it says copyright Universal Studios. Huh? And Mezco. That piece, I gotta figure out how to put this thing together. Here's the door. The door looks incredible. Oh, yeah. It's got the handle that moves. That's very nice. Okay. And you've got, oh, yeah, I forgot. It's got this chest. Very nice chest. Oh, man, that arch is, this thing's got to weigh 20 pounds. Maybe more than that. My goodness. Woo! Beefy! It's got an arch. And I imagine you use the cardboard behind it if you just want to have a better background. Maybe. Just leave that down there. So I think this should be pretty easy, actually. The door goes up into this thing first, probably. Oh, it's pretty straightforward. Okay, I see what I'm doing. Not that difficult. So I want it this way. Put the door in there. And then port this thing. Oh, squeeze it! Oh! Easy in practice, not in execution. Maybe okay, well now I can't get the door. Isn't this riveting content? It's kind of hard, actually. I could do it like this, I guess. Because it leaves you no space, except that I can do it this way. I'm not in the hole. Gotta get in the hole. Definitely not. Maybe I am in the hole. Am I in the hole? I don't think I'm in the hole. Gotta get in the hole. There we go. I think I'm there now. Yeah. It swings open. It's got the treasure chest or whatever. See, I guess then you can, oh yeah, so it's got a little place you can slot this in to make it look like the back is kind of endless. I guess that's kind of the model you want to do, potentially. See if I can make it happen. Maybe I needed to do that first. I hope not. This is not, it's simple, but also not simple, if that makes sense. It's maybe awkward is the right word. To get all the little things in the way that you want them in. I honestly don't know that I care that much about the cardboard or the backing, except that it'll make for some cool pictures. Let me fix that and then we'll check back in. There we go. Doesn't that look awesome? I even got the cardboard on it the right way. It's tremendous, very heavy. Now we've got our final thing, Lunchbox Gomez. I love the way they keep packaging these differently. So cool. Look at the Gomez shooting all the way around. Lots of fun. So this is the final guy we'll open up. I'll open him up and I'll show you with the phone, and then we'll switch back to this camera. Lunchbox open, and Gomez always comes with a lot of stuff. This, for the first time, look at that. It's got a COA with the gold-plated head. It's got the steel on it. That's interesting. So he's got a gold stand, bags, duffel bags. I don't even know. There might be a scarf. Yeah, that's a gold scarf. They come with so much stuff. Skateboard, grenades, gun effects, all gold guns, sword, holster, his boombox, bunch of hands, gold watch. But then look at that. Gold plated. I think it said it's an 18 karat gold plated head. If I can get him out of there one-handed. Oh my goodness, that's incredible. And then he has like the matte gold head as well. We'll look at both. But look at that. Wow. Let me show you the matte gold, which I will certainly not be using. I'll be using the gold plated. Still cool looking. Might use it on a different Gomez. Well, that's just incredible. Let me figure out how I want to display him, and we'll wrap up this unboxing. So there you go. I just got him out on the stand with his silenced pistol. I'm going to play a lot more, probably with all four of these guys actually, and make use of this diorama while I have it downstairs. Take some pictures today and tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. I think they look good. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing. Again, thank you to Joe so much. Please follow him on Instagram. I've got a date with Papa Jack's because they got a special. So let me finish up the workday and let's get to supper. All right, hopefully the special I'm here for at Papa Jack's is not gone because the parking lot is literally 100% full. Full. There's no parking spaces. I took the last one. They've only been open for a little over an hour. It's busy, but look. Me rib. That says prime rib tonight. That's what I'm here for, baby. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I gotta pick a side. Get broccoli. I see a carving station. In a tragic event, the prime rib sold out before me. I even saw the last piece get carved on a carving stick. Weird too, because it's actually quite empty all around me, but the party room is open. So I'm assuming all those cars are there for the party, and they ate all the prime rib. But I did get pork chops, biscuit, okra, green beans, which is one of my favorite meals here, and looks delicious. The thing that's just so good about Papa Jack's, many things, but just so homemade. I love their pork chop. Oh, it was really good as always. I wish I could have got the prime rib. I knew I should have just went right when they opened, but I had to finish up work. Such is life. Things happen, and you get pork chops instead. Back home after a delicious dinner. I got one more thing I need to do. before we'll end today's portion of the video, and that's get the wings marinated so that tomorrow night when I cook them for Victoria and I, they're nice and juicy. Let's do it. All right, I think I got everything I need here. I'm gonna take off the Apple Watch so it doesn't get chicken contaminated. So maybe last episode, no, 2 episodes ago, I think. It may have been last episode. No, 2 episodes ago I went to Food Lion and I got these wings here that were for this weekend. If you remember that, I hope you can see my head. I'm not sure if you can. If you can't, enjoy my Elite shirt with the Kenny Omega Nintendo guns. Resealable, but how about how to open? Do I need scissors? I don't really need it to be resealable. Oh, safety. Let's see. So I've actually not used the air fryer once. I talked about earlier I used a wok. I'm just going to cut it open. And the grill and some of that stuff, but this will be the first attempt at the air fryer. And everybody says wings are the way to do that. I might need to wash that. All right, so just basic wings. Nothing special. Just wings. They're small. That's good. I was worried they were going to be together and too big. Ooh, some of them maybe still not fully defrosted. Woo, that's cold. Woo, woo. So I'm just getting them in the sack here. Trying to get them in the sack. My goodness. Yeah, some of them definitely are still not fully defrosted, which is unpleasant. Woo! My word! So this away, which will stink horribly here at some point in the next couple days. Chicken papers. Have you ever had chicken papers? What I call chicken papers, which are like, if you buy like boneless, skinless chicken breast or any kind of chicken that's not frozen and it has like that white thing underneath it. Ooh, that stuff can be so stinky. Now I'm actually going to go ahead and wash my hands again, since I did just touch all that chicken, some salmonella and all that, and with the coronavirus and everything else going on, you know, we're just going to be careful. We're just going to be careful. Because I touched the chicken, and then if I touch these sauces, and then touch the chicken again and the sauce, and the next time, you know, could be bad. So I'm going to crack some pepper in here. We're going to mix it all up here at the end. Almost time to put some more pepper in there. So since this is for Victoria, she's not a big spicy fan, so I'll make this slightly different than I would. So my apologies, I'm very frustrated. My phone just, every once in a while, it'll just cut off on a video, and it only seems to be when I'm not looking at it. So I apologize for that. I think you saw me do the fresh pepper and salt. I used some garlic powder. I used some Lowry seasoned salt. And then we have the Olive Garden ranch dressing. We used a little bit of that. And some Moore's Creamy Ranch Buffalo. And there we have it. Mixed them all up. And that should be a nice little marinade for them. Then once I fry them, I'll make another sauce with this and some other things to put on them once they're good and crispy. So I apologize that the phone cut off and didn't record the action. My hands were very cold as I was tossing those around. And I think you would have enjoyed it. But let's get these in the fridge, and we'll end the video. Not the video, we'll end the evening. There we go. Wings tucked away in the fridge where they'll spend the next 24 hours or so. Actually marinating. I'll probably cook about 24 hours from now. So tomorrow we're going to go to the comic store, I think. Probably go see James, maybe say hello. And then when Victoria arrives, we'll cook some wings. Let's see how it goes. Talk to you in the morning. If you just realize what I just realized. Good morning, good afternoon actually. It's lunch break, Friday, and I'm headed to the comic store. How exciting. And probably swing by GameStop if I have time. That's my goal. I have not been to the comic store probably in 6 weeks. It's been a while. I know it's been a while. And I think I have probably 15 or 20 there, and I'll probably pick David's up for him too. He probably has a lot more than me, because he's been reading all those DC Black Label, whatever it's called. He says they're very good. So I'll grab those for him. He's actually not feeling well. A lot of us here in our area have been not feeling well, like I've mentioned a couple times. The weather's just been up and down, and it's really impacting us. But I'll pick up the comics, and then I will go to GameStop, say hello to James. I don't think I have anything there. I just want to go say hi to my buddy, and then come back. Victoria will be here tonight, and we're going to have wings. So that's where we're going. This morning, Ringside Collectibles, if you're not familiar with the Ringside Collectibles, I think it's wrestlingfigures.com is how you can get there. Also, probably ringsidecollectibles.com. They're the best place to buy any wrestling figures, if you're into that, as long as they're not exclusives. And even sometimes they get other companies' exclusives. But they put up the Ringside exclusive, a little bit of the bubbly Le Champion Chris Jericho AEW figure today. And I had to pre-order that. Here's a couple pictures. I'll put them while I'm talking here. They look really good, and it comes in the champagne packaging. I'm all in on that. So I went ahead and pre-ordered that along with the first wave of the AEW figures, which has Cody and Brandy and Jericho and the Bucks and my man Kenny Omega from Wicked Cool Toys, who Jazzwares purchased. And I think they look good. So I'm excited for them. So I did pre-order that this morning. I think they're coming in July. Ringside usually gets the stuff that you pre-order for them like 4 or 6 weeks ahead of retail, even more. Sometimes with WWE Elites, it takes a year for them to show up in Walmart and stuff around here. It's very, very poor distribution on those. But that's what I did this morning, as well as work and everything else. So let's go see what I've got at the comic store. It's still cold. Maybe I shouldn't wear a t-shirt and thong sandals. Whew. See if there's any new statues. Green Lantern's kind of cool. Ooh, I like that Wolverine box. Any Thor boxes. I like that Wolverine box though. Lego, Lord of the Rings. We'll look at comics later once I like Silver Surfer Black was very good. Let's see what's back here. If there's anything new. Oh, baby teeth. What's that? That's a kind of a cool cover. The Wild Things are. Nope, don't need that. Lion Cat. Some Pops. No. I don't really feel like digging in comics today. Every time I see that, I think about getting it. Let's go look at figures. I don't think. A lot of Killmonger. Killmonger Overboard. Thor. Savage Lands. Oh.
This was your only pile, right?
Yeah.
Those. I don't think I've seen that in here before. Beast. Justice League Gods and Monsters.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I think at Toy Fair, McFarlane said he's going to make a 7th of those. Just like he is the Spawn, maybe through Kickstarter or something like that. I don't remember exactly what he said. Godzilla. Let's see if there's any Dragon Ball. Oh, Gundam got me a Monono square. Comic time. There's my stack. I'll show you those later. Look how big David's stack is. I'll show you both of our stacks in a car. And here's the new stuff this week, which I think anything that I want or he wants is already in our stacks. Avengers of the Wasteland. That's an interesting cover there. I'm not familiar with what that story might be. All right. Let me show you these comics in the car. Minor fib, I did see they've got some of these Mezco set up down here. PX cable. If he had PX Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, I'd get it. Cyclops is good. And then these statues and busts look good. And some vintage Star Wars down there. I think some of this is newly set up. Looks good. All right, I'm in the car. Time to show you a large, thick amount of comics that we picked up. All right. That's David's. Rub it. Let me see where David's begins and mine's ends. David has a lot more than Dub. Okie dokie. We've got Flash 87. Almost kind of 3D. Flash 88. We've got Batman 87. That's a cool cover. Batman 87. Batman 88. And Batman 89, which I think has gotten pretty popular because it has at least a cameo or a first appearance of, I don't remember the name, Joker's new girlfriend, replacing Harley Quinn. I do not remember what her name is. Let's see if we can find it. Let's see. Regal Unlimited starting at $18 a month. That must be her. I guess that's her showing her face there at the end, but I do not remember what they said her name was. But there we go. I know that I think David sent a link where somebody's already trying to sell that for like $150. Do not pay $150 for basically any modern comic unless it's a rare variant cover from an artist you really like that's like 1 of 10 or something. Like, there's no modern comic worth $150. They're all getting printed. That issue got printed thousands of times. It's not worth it. Avengers 30 and Avengers 31. Look at that. The Last Temptation of Tony Stark Iron Man. Then Thor number 2. Is that Galactus? I think that's Galactus. That's a wonderful cover. Thor number 3. Again, this is Donny Cates' Thor. Looks really good. And then Valkyrie, Jane Foster Valkyrie, number 8. So those are mine that I picked up. It's at least a month behind. Now let's look at David's. I'm trying not to spill them all over the place. So this is a Power Rangers Ninja Turtles. I do not know what issue. I know he's collecting these types of covers. That's cool. I wonder, can you see it? It has like Rita in the reflection. That's cool. Punisher Soviet, number 4. David reads a lot. This one's got explicit content warning. A lot of what he's read are like the adults. Deadpool 3 of the new Deadpool. Deadpool The End, number 1. I don't know if that's a one-shot. I think that's where they're going to kill Deadpool. They've announced. Power Rangers Ninja Turtles, number 3 of 5. I imagine that this one is the same, just the alternate cover, 3 of 5. I don't know if he's really reading this or he's just getting all the black label. Basket Full of Heads, number 4. I have no idea what that is. Basket Full of Heads, number 5. Ninja Turtles 102. And Ninja Turtles 103. It's a cool cover. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Jenica, number 1. The new turtle. I think she's the female turtle. The new one that was introduced 4 or 5 issues ago. That's cool. Batman Curse of the White Knight, book 7. And Batman Curse of the White Knight, book 6. Should have done them in the opposite order. I apologize. Deceased Unkillables, number 1 of 3. That's a cool looking cover there. I'm a fan of that. Again, I do not know if this is something he's reading or not. The Last God, book 1 of the Fellspire Chronicles, chapter 4 from Black Label. And the same title, chapter 5 of Black Label. They do let us put our own books. So Diamond, who everyone gets comics for, they have a monopoly on distribution of comics in America, at least. They have a website now where you can add stuff to your pull list, like without having to go into the store. And I know David and I both have access. I think this is a beta store for them trying that out. So we both do that. So maybe he's added the stuff. I don't know. I think he may have just said anything Black Label. And then Year of the Villain, Hell Arisen, number 3 of 4. Maybe he's been by to pick stuff up since last time I picked stuff up, because some of these titles I don't recognize at all. And they're like number 2s and 3s and 4s. So maybe that's it. But that's the comics. Let's go to GameStop. I almost forgot one of David's. Joker Killer Smile Book 3. That's you see a wider one. And Punchline, I remembered. Punchline is the name of that new character. Now to GameStop. More of this lovely face. GameStop. Maximize your refund tax sale. That's what I'm here to do. Maximize my refund. I'm here to maximize my refund with the tax sale.
How do you refund your refund?
By giving it to you.
Yeah, but directly to me, not specifically to my business.
Like put it in your pocket right now?
Yes.
Oh, there it is, in the G. Well, we've got foot soldiers. We got these big beefies. Actually, don't look half bad.
Like I said, I like that McFarlane stuff.
You like the big boy?
I like the big
bats?
Better.
Do you have all? So that's one of the foot soldiers. I see Shredder and Splinter. Oh yeah, you do have all 4. Oh, you have Cooler. I may actually buy that. I may buy Cooler. Because I don't have a Cooler in any way. Let's see what we got. Batman, the other Batman, Superman, Harley. I think they got all the McFarlane stuff. That's not the Build-A-Figure. There's Bardock. Johnny Cage. Those Castlevania figures are pretty good looking. I don't think I've seen those before. Oh, look, there's Nightwing. It's a part of the Batmobile. Batman Who Laughs, part of the Batmobile. It's only Batgirl. Only Batgirl being missed. And that would be all of them. Let's see what else is here. Some Legends. Punisher.
Hey David, you know you have enough points to renew your membership for free, right?
That's good.
Yeah, it's my friends. I didn't know if you wanted to.
Alright, let me walk over here and see what's happening.
Yeah, because if you do it,
Looks like all the figures are over there now. See what's on clearance. Daredevil, Grey Gargoyle. Those have been on clearance for some time. Bunch of this action. Frying pan. Cheap pops. Is there any new this situation here? Diva. I want that to go on clearance. I might get it. Spider-Gwen. No. Well, there actually is some things I might get. It is possible. James is very busy. There's people all over here. Very busy. But I got a sack. I'm gonna run away. Look. Maximum Football 2019. What the heck game is that? Is that the XFL game? It has no branding. Is that going to be the college football? I think with the new college football agreement where players can now profit off of their likeness or whatever it ended up being. I think that's what it was. EA could make NCAA football again and just pay the people for their likeness because... Thank you, car. Because that's what got that game shut down, was that lawsuit where people should have been paid off their likeness and being in the game. I think Mateen Cleaves from Michigan State basketball was the one that led that, if I remember right. But I picked up the turtle stuff because David is building like super turtle army. So I got the movie turtle stuff for him. And if he doesn't want it, I'll just return them. Shredder, Splinter, and a bunch of foot soldiers, 3 or 4 foot soldiers, because he's got like 30. I don't know what he's doing. He's got a bunch of stuff. And he's sending like some to get graded, then he's saving some to get autographed, opening some. David's all in on the NECA Turtles. He's Toy Fair gave him the meat sweats. And for me, I just picked up that cooler. I'd actually thought about pre-ordering it. In fact, there was this one day I was ready to get it, and if Amazon had it Prime, I would have got it, but they still had it for pre-order. So I'm glad I got that cooler. I'll stick up there on the Dragon Ball shelf because I don't have any representation of cooler yet. Okay, time to head home, and we'll check in more when Victoria gets here. All right, as you can see, 6:40, Victoria should be here probably in, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. So I'm going to start getting food ready. I did actually have a can of Glory Southern Seasoned green beans. Yesterday I was looking for the green beans in the store and they didn't have them. I do have some corn. So I'm going to get the corn and the green beans rolling. I need a little Goya. I got a little salt and pepper, some sweet and low, a little secret I'll tell you about, and some butter. So let me get those going, and I probably won't start the wings until Victoria gets here so she can see the effects, but let me show you. So I'm getting the veggies ready. A lot of times I would drain some of the water out of green beans, especially if I was making multiple cans, but I need that liquid for what I'm gonna do. So I've got butter in there, salt and pepper cracked in there. I've put 1 pack of sweet and low in the beans. I'm gonna put half of this in the corn and the other half in the beans, just because the beans is a bigger. A little more there. The green beans is a bigger container, and that's important. The way I make my vegetables, you can do it all, put all the stuff in at once. So we're gonna have the sweet and low in there. I used to do it with sugar, but I try to watch some of the sugar, and I need that to help what I call wilt the vegetables, which we'll talk about. And you saw me buy this yesterday, the Goya ham flavored concentrate. This packet provides the flavor of 1/4 pound of a smoked country ham. Add this packet to your favorite recipes where ham flavor is desirable. Ham flavor is desirable lots of places for me. So this is also a packet that I'm gonna put 2/3 in the beans and 1/3 in the corn. It smells really good. You look down in there, it just looks like a seasoning. So I'll put a little bit, spread it across, put most of it in the beans, give a little bit more in the corn. Boop, and a boop. See, it's actually a fair amount. All right, so that's all the seasoning I need. Now, if I was just cooking for me or cooking for people that preferred spicy, I might put some hot sauce in there, some cayenne pepper. But Victoria doesn't like the spicy, so we're gonna keep it good and savory. I, on the other hand, like to spice it up. Spice it up. Now we're just gonna mix it all in. You know, you gotta get it all good and stirred up. Once I stir them up, I'm gonna put them on their eyes. And the first thing I wanna do is bring them to almost a boil. And chemically, I wanna activate that sweetener and that Goya, and then I reduce it and let it simmer and let it absorb all the flavors. That's what I call wilting. That's the way I've learned the term. But what that does is when you bring it up to a boil, it makes all the vegetables ready to receive the flavor, and it chemically activates the sweetness and the savoriness and the butter and all that. And then you reduce it and just let it simmer until you're ready to eat. And the longer it simmers, the better, the more it'll taste delicious. So that's the way I get my vegetables ready. We'll check in on them later. Fast forward, you can see the corn is pretty close to a boil here. In fact, it is. It's just popping around, so we're gonna stir it up. Just wanted to activate it with heat, so we stir it up. We're gonna turn it way down. Slide it off a little bit and let it cool. And then we will put the lid on it and just let it simmer for a while. I'm gonna let it cool down so it doesn't scald, but that's the technique. Beans will take longer because it's a bigger pot, but they're on their way. Oh yeah, that's what we're looking for. Give them a little boil, stir them up, activate that heat, and what we want is all of the beans to start absorbing that liquid. So we'll turn it way down, let off the heat for a bit. See, we got it covered, then we'll cover it up and let them simmer. And the beans will start to absorb all of that flavor. And I got this guy plugged in. We're getting close to using him for the first time. He wants a Wi-Fi signal, I see. So this thing has app control I just set it up to preheat to 380. It said it's gonna take about 5 minutes. I've never used it. I hope I don't burn the house down. Vegetables are going good. Yeah, so you want that steam. Yes, they're doing their thing. And I got the wings out, so pretty soon here, I'm gonna do that. That's the pan I'm gonna make the little sauce in to coat them in at the end. Sounds like a airplane. So here we go. I moved into this tray to make them easier. It's preheated and ready. So I guess I'll put chicken in there. Well, so it'll have to be 2 batches, which is expected. So I don't have them overlapping. I don't think stacking them is the way. Start. And it's off. Chicken. Got it on 380 for 25 minutes. About, I don't know, 10 minutes before the end, I'm gonna make this sauce. At the end of 25, I'll take them out, I'll toss them in the sauce, put them back in for 5 minutes to try to get them extra crispy. At least that's what I do with regular wings. So I'm all trying to play it by ear here. And I think the veggies are doing just fine. They're gonna be ready whenever it's time to eat. So we'll check in when it's time to take these out. I'll show you the sauce. Well, we have Victoria.
Hello.
Are you excited for to try? Never used this thing before. See what happens.
I am. Yeah.
I have to shake them. I'm halfway through. Do you want to film me shaking them? This will be our first look of what it looks like.
Yeah, I'm actually excited to try this and see what happens.
I'm making corn and green beans. Is that exciting?
Oh, yes, you make the best vegetables.
Oh, I mean, that does look like chicken wings.
Ooh.
All right, I'm supposed to shake it.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't seem like I'm doing a whole lot.
I don't know.
Hold up there, you. Some of these guys, I think I'm gonna get a little shake. It does look like wings.
They look good. Yeah, they smell good for sure.
All right. So I gotta shake it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting it back in. It just starts again. That's good. Now I gotta make sauce. You want to make some sauce?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So we gotta get we're gonna turn this pan to medium heat. Do you want to let me just take a waft of that and see if it smells good to you.
Ooh.
Green beans smell good? Okay.
Smells delicious.
So buffalo sauce is actually a very easy thing to make, even though we're not making true buffalo sauce. It can sometimes be just butter and hot sauce, like just that.
Okay.
Did you know that?
No.
You have to be careful not to scald it. So we're gonna put butter in here.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to do 2 batches of sauce because they've been marinating too. I'm just gonna put a honk. Just a big honk of butter. No, it's just getting all over the place. Okay. Honk of butter.
Okay.
And then we're using the Moore's Creamy Ranch Buffalo, which seemed like a sauce you would enjoy.
Okay. Yeah.
The mild.
Yes, definitely mild.
So we're gonna put a good chunk of that in there. Oh, a little more than that probably. And then, just because we're gonna take the 20-year aged soy sauce. We're just gonna, go to the vial. Just a little bit.
Couple of droplets.
Yeah, I think just to kick it up, just a little bit. So then what we have to do, like 10 minutes, once it starts to melt down, I'll just be nonstop whiskey, not drinking whiskey, whisking. So we got our sauce. We're trying not to scald it. So in this process, I'm actually gonna slide it away from the heat. So this beeped.
Not only did that beep, but you just got a notification on your phone saying your food is ready.
Yeah, it's a smart. So, oh.
Ooh. That makes you want to just grab one and have it.
Yeah.
Although that would be like burning your tongue, so.
All right, so I need to get these in. Whoa! I need to get them in the bowl, and I did not feel like just shaking it all out.
Yeah.
Is the technique. So. crispy.
Yeah. Huh.
I had to take a little rub it interlude. Make sure the sauce. Let's see. Yep. I think it's good. So we're just gonna drizzle it. Just a little bit. I have to make a whole second batch. I will take a bite of one finished product first. See if we learn anything. Okay.
Yeah.
So, sauce is on. Let's give it a little toss in this action here. They certainly already sound quite crispy, which I'm a fan. Are you a fan of crispy chicken?
Yeah, I am.
Me too. Yes. All right, so then we put them back here for like 3 minutes, and then we eat. Ready for some corn? Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Ooh, yeah.
Some creamy corn.
Delicious.
Ready. Green beans. Ready. We're gonna plate this all up. Those have got 3 minutes, and we'll show you the final product. And then I'll make some more wings. Here we have our plates of food. Do you want to take a bite?
Yeah. I'm excited.
Might be hot. Take a bite of the green beans.
It's steaming. So.
Tell the good people what you think about the green bean. The vegetables should be ready. Good?
Ooh, that's very good.
I showed them how you do it, how you wilt them down,
Yeah.
a little sweetener, some butter, some ham seasoning. How's the corn? Yeah? Are you going to take a bite of the wing without the sauce?
I'm gonna pause. It's still actively steaming.
In a moment. We've cooled off a bit. You're going to take a bite? Do you want your ranch? You're just going to take a
First bite, I just want to
just see how it is?
see how it is, yeah.
Oh, that's a nice crisp.
That's good.
It's good? Not too spicy?
No, it's not. Now that it's cooked, it's not too
Does it
spicy.
taste ranchy? A little bit?
Maybe a little bit.
Just tastes like good chicken?
Not much. Oh, and there's a little spice there. Okay,
A little kick. You may need to use some of the ranch. Yeah. So like one time on either my Instagram story or something, I don't remember who it was, but somebody was like, "You cook?" ? I can't believe you cook, or I don't think you can cook, or something. The next batch is preheated. What do you have to say to that person?
Brian cooks very well.
I don't think the people at Double Life believe that, because all the time they've known me, I've been on the road 200 days a year.
No, he does all kinds of stuff. He's made a complete Thanksgiving for us before, for like our entire family, including some extended family that came that year. He's smoked turkeys.
Oh, we had the smoked turkey that year too.
And like a baked turkey.
That's right.
Multiple turkeys, all the sides, all the fixins. You're really good at the stir fry stuff. This is delicious. The vegetables are incredible. The wilting that he does, that I don't know that I know anybody else that does it that way. It's very good.
It's delicious. I'm gonna try some wings.
Oh, he's got that pasta dish. That pasta dish you make is really good too.
Yeah, the layers.
The sausage.
It's almost like a lasagna, except it's with like penne and sausage and pepperoni and cheese and cheese and cheese.
The meats,
and
yeah.
Meats, yes.
Yeah, that's delicious as well.
Yes. I like to cook. So let's see. Give you a nice, yes. Oh, it is good. All right. Well, I think dinner's been pretty good. The second round's got 10 minutes left, so I got to make a sauce. We're going to go with a sweet this time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make like a teriyaki sweet thing. Sound good?
Sounds delicious.
How is your food?
Gone.
Oh, all the way gone. Well, needs more wings. We got our teriyaki sauce, good and ready. Ready for the showtime. I don't need Mr. Whiskey anymore. So we're gonna put that down there. The wings are ready to be glazed in the teriyaki. You think these are gonna be good?
Yes.
Yes. Oh yeah, look at the dark teriyaki glaze. Oh yeah. I'm gonna make these a wet wing, so we're gonna glaze them before we eat them. Oh, I missed. There we go. They certainly look like teriyaki wings. You gonna go in? See that we, there's no more. Although some people will fuss at us and say that's not the way to eat wings. You gotta, like Mom, who just puts the whole thing in the mouth
whole bone,
and pulls out like a toothpick.
I
All
can
right,
do that.
let's see if the teriyaki's good. What do you think? What's your thoughts?
Oh, it smells delicious.
It's kind of sticky.
Ooh.
Still good crispiness. They're good?
It's good.
Tastes like teriyaki? Oh. Ooh, double bite. Let's see what I think. It's just very coated. It's good. That's teriyaki. It has a little secret ingredient too. 2 leftover packets of McDonald's chicken nugget barbecue sauce to thicken it up just a smidgen. Yeah. Well, supper's over. It was good.
Very good.
We actually have already cleaned up. I wouldn't know how to clean the air fryer. It's really easy. You just clean it like a stainless, not a stainless steel pan. Definitely not. That would ruin it. Like a non-stick pan. Really easy. Came right off. So we're gonna hang out, watch TV tomorrow for the final day of the video. We will take a road trip and probably get into some mischief. Victoria's gonna get a prize, I think. She's supposed to get. Do you want to go eat the all-you-can-eat chili cheese pups at Crystal's?
No.
Oh. Good night. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, Victoria and I are about to hit the road. But you didn't look at the prizes that Joe sent me.
No, I was.
Do you want to look at the prizes?
I do, yeah.
There they are.
I was thinking about that this morning.
You want to look at them?
Yes.
Do you like Pooh Negan with Piglet with the bashed in head artwork?
I do. I didn't realize it was like hefty.
It's metal.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Do you wish that would happen to Piglet?
No, absolutely not. No.
It makes you sad?
Yes, I love Piglet. But that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool thing. I didn't even know that was a thing.
And it's like of 20.
Yeah, that's really neat.
And then cards and Lamar Jackson. You can just open them, yeah. Victoria doesn't know how to open the card box.
I don't do much with that.
Not a lot of card box action. Are you excited to eat barbecue later?
Yeah.
We're going to eat barbecue. That's one of the things we're going to do.
Huh.
Look how thick they are.
Thor versus Hercules.
No, who would win that? Thor.
Thor.
Thor would win.
I just had to think for a second.
Hercules is just strong.
Yeah.
Thor
They
is
would become
good.
friends, though. I believe that's what would happen.
The hold hands, sing kumbaya, like Link and Sidon friends?
No.
Like that
yes,
rabbit
like
hole?
actual canon.
Never
Like,
Google
Sidon.
Link and Sidon anything from
Just,
Breath of the Wild.
I even earlier today just Googled Sidon,
It's real bad.
and the first video that pulled up was that video.
It's real bad. And then Lamar Jackson autographed jersey.
That is so cool.
That's incredible. So Victoria says thank you, Joe.
Yes, thank you, Joe. That
Who
is so
sent us
wonderful.
this from your favorite place in the world, right in close to New York City.
Yes.
That's Victoria's favorite place.
I mean, true story. That's really cool. And these are really like specific and
Yes.
and really great gifts for Brian specifically. So that's really neat. I mean, that's just incredible. When he had sent the picture, I was like, "Is that a Lamar autograph jersey?"
I can't believe it. Yeah, it's hard to even just get a jersey at all.
Yes,
let alone
it
an
is.
autograph.
It is very much.
So, all right,
That's awesome.
we're gonna hit the road. Yes.
Yes.
We're up in Kennesaw. Victoria is shook at the racetrack. Is it because
Really?
there's Swirl It,
There's-
Peanut Butter Cup Swirl World?
Y'all. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Hot Chocolate.
Are you gonna have that?
There's legitimate Krispy Kreme donuts, like made today.
Are you gonna have that?
And they have like blue raspberry, green apple, Mountain Dew, Hawaiian Punch, Frosty Crazy.
Are you gonna get some of these items?
Yes.
You gonna get the Oreos, cookies, and cream? Victoria's run
I
away.
really like the chocolate covered cream fillings they have, which is like my favorite.
Oh, and the cake batter donut. Oh my! This is and it has the little deli.
Yeah.
Yeah. Racetrack is good. Cheeseburger empanada. You gonna get that?
I mean, I was looking at
Oh, limited time only.
the beef one.
Beef empanada. Oh, it's on recall. Well, then we certainly don't need that. You were looking at the jalapeno cheese sausage?
Buffalo Ranch chicken roller bite.
A little snack. We still got over an hour left in our journey north. Uh-oh, the numbskull freeze. All the flavors.
Including
Hawaiian punch. Look, it's got fruit. Yeah, it is Doritos. Fruit juicy red. You gonna get that?
I got Jolly Rancher green now.
Gourmet. Racetrack is trying hard to take on Quick Trip.
Yeah.
Racetracks are good. And it has the beer corner that says it's man's other best friend.
Okay.
Well, safety. Well, Victoria got all that stuff she said.
I did get some of it.
I think you should try. I'm going to have this, before you take a bite, Josh and Coco sent me this Alani New Energy that we found, or that they know about. It was at GNC.
Okay.
Peach rings.
Oh.
Taste
well, that's
that.
intriguing.
Just have a little sip before you go in on your other stuff and see if it tastes like peach rings. And it's a 0. Does it taste like gummy peach rings?
It does kind of taste like peach rings.
Yeah.
It smells really good.
Yeah. It's delicious.
That's
Again,
quite
thanks to
interesting.
Josh and Coco. For
Yeah.
What'd you get there?
Chocolate covered cream filled Krispy Kreme donut, which is my favorite, or at least one of my top 2.
Can I, sunglasses in the cup holder.
Sorry. And then
The Reese's.
I got the Reese's peanut butter cup hot chocolate.
Should we stop back by the same gas station on the way back today? And then you can
Maybe.
try the other items.
The green apple.
Yeah. And the
Frosty or whatever it's
taquitos. And well, take a bite. See how the Krispy Kreme from the racetrack. It looks normal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it looks soft.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to lunch, you know. Like, that's where we're going right now. The next clip, we're going to be at lunch.
That's why I didn't get the taquito.
Oh. What? I don't know what's happening. Why you got pouty face? Oh, package. Why you got pouty face?
It was more of an face. Like, what are we doing here? Like an intense conversation because it was the nonverbal cues I was seeing in the car looked.
We were talking about your nipples. Look, we're at rib and loin. Are you going to order loin or rib?
I don't know what I'm going to order yet.
Oh, it's gonna be something for my loins. I'll say that.
Oh. So we're with Steve.
Yes.
We've driven up to, we're in Chattanooga right now. We're going to eat rib and loin.
Yep.
What are we doing after that?
Well, my son's taking a nap, so if y'all wanted to go to the dirt cheap or maybe go to a store or something for him, we can.
Run around a bit before we go.
Maybe.
Say hi to the baby.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, because I need kettlebells. Is there kettlebells at Dirt Cheap?
There might be.
Is there? Do you have a Five Below?
Five Below.
Or an Ollie's bargain outlet? We're going to be in Steve's sweet spot looking for all this stuff.
Yeah.
Victoria said she's incredibly excited to purchase something at Dirt
And
Cheap.
there's Harry Potter merchandise there. Fresh, brand new Harry Potter merchandise.
Fresh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fresh was the term.
Hopefully that means it's in the
I
box.
have to TT really badly.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Rib and loin barbecue. Give us a little shake, Steve. No? But look, it says Pigdestrian Crossing up there.
Nice play on words.
Yeah, it is. Pigdestrian. Steve, what number do you call if you'd like to get to go from the rib and loin? What number do you call?
What number do I call?
Yeah. What's the phone number?
Oh, 499 oink.
499 oink.
Yes.
Now will you give us a little shake? No. So rib and loin voted #1 best of the best 10 years in a row, 2008, 2016. What happened in 17, 18, and 19?
I don't know.
Oh dear. Maybe they just haven't updated the menu. Steve, are you going to get stuffed baked potato?
Probably not.
Victoria, you?
No, I don't know what I'm going to get yet.
Steve's getting loin.
I'm probably getting like multiple meats.
Oh, big meat.
Like the
big meat
common-
plate.
Oh yeah.
Have you been back to work yet?
Yes, I've been back to work. It's been fine.
Are you eating a lot to just offset the baby care? Lots of meats?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, today.
Sure.
Yeah. Touch your nips. Nope, she saw it. I got the beans and the corn and the pork. Steve got, what'd you get? Beef, pork, and chicken? Mm-hmm. And fries and okra. Just
Fried
popping
okra.
okra and popping chicken. Victoria's almost done.
No.
What'd you get? The chicken and some mac
Chicken and mac and some
okra?
okra.
You gonna use the hot sauce?
No, I used the other.
No, Steve hot sauce? I'm gonna use the hot sauce. There goes some loin in the mouth. With the extra hot sauce. Ooh, very hot. Oh no. Oh. Well, my food was delicious. Victoria, you gonna rub up on that big pig? Touch its snout? No.
I don't think so.
No.
It's very nice looking pig.
She does like the big snout on the pig. That's what I hear, yes?
Sure.
I told you a fib. We actually came by Steve's first because we had leftovers for his wife. Kristen and Victoria and Lucy, the baby, are in there. Steve and I are in his son's room about to play the game. Well, Grayson's going to show us how it's done. Punch Out. Grayson is basically nude, so I'm not going to show him at the moment. But there's Steve, and nude son is under my arm. In the nude. Steve, is he in the nude? Semi.
He's wearing pants.
He is wearing pants. But
For start.
I, with the whole YouTube apocalypse in December, probably not going to show child torso. Steve.
Yeah.
Are y'all going to win?
I don't know.
So he's going to fight Glass Joe, which, I don't know what I just said. Glass Joe, who Victoria died at in Punch Out. But while we're doing this, we've got all the figures. We're getting a new Figure Arts store up there. Which looks good. The display, this is in Grayson's room, which is great. All right, Grayson, I want you to just give him work. Give him that action.
Press the button.
Yeah. Give it to him. Yeah. Well, you're gonna end up pink here shortly.
That's okay. He ends up taking a beating and then somehow
Comes back at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, shake it. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Little Mega Man shaking it. Yeah. Hey. All right, so we've moved out of the Dance Fest to Dirt Cheap. Grayson, are you excited for Dirt Cheap? Yeah, Victoria, are you?
Yeah.
Steve said you have to get a prize, right, Steve?
I didn't necessarily say I had to get a prize, but
It's encouraged. What if they have a wizard? Will you get one for yourself?
I'm pretty sure there's like Girl Scout cookies out front.
Oh dear. Do you think they're on the Dirt Cheap pricing
No,
schedule?
I don't believe so.
Oh. Well, here we go again. Another trip to Dirt Cheap. Immediately that gun's like soiled. I mean,
it's
6% I don't think we want that one, buddy.
Yeah.
There's appears to be some used swimwear and underpants, Victoria.
They had now the other day they had a brand new Nintendo Switch half off.
But what was the price that was half off? Was it like $500?
No, it was the regular retail price.
Oh, well, that's not bad. Sometimes they have these weird things. Grayson, what are you shopping for, buddy? He's got clothes on now, which is good.
He's already seen Paw.
Oh, Paw Patrol.
The toys are up in the back over there, so we can look.
Oh, that's Dirt Cheap. Victoria, you want this here American Lover?
No.
Sure.
I do not.
No?
It's not a great color for me.
Oh, man. It was just here by itself. We've lost Steve. Caw-caw! Oh, there he is. Let's see. Steve, there was a shirt that said American Lover, and it made me think of you. Is that true? Look at that great big Olaf. How much is that? Yeah, yep. No. Yes, you can. Yes. The answer is yes.
No. Daddy says no.
Oh.
It is.
I did specifically tell your wife I would not purchase something and bring it home. What if I just send it home with you then?
It was for me.
What if I Apple Pay you the money, then it's like you purchased it, the big Olaf. It probably smells poor.
No,
Oh, it doesn't smell like the stanky. Remember Black Friday, the way those bears smelled at the Walmart?
Oh, yeah.
They were horrific. Black & Decker Ultimate Baking Set? I don't want that. Oh, he maybe wants that. Look at this thing, just says deceive or believe. Fraud? The Night King. Oh.
Oh boy, he found him.
Yep. What is it? $103.
40% off. I don't know what it is.
Where was this ever 103?
Ryan!
Yes, sir.
Come on!
All right. Oh. Are you going to ride all of them? Yeah, do the horsey. Yell, horsey! Say it.
This is not a horsey.
Oh, what is it?
It's a reindeer.
Oh. Well, yell out, reindeer!
Yeah, and we cannot get this.
Oh, we can't get this? Why not? Is it Sven?
Yeah.
Steve, ride that horse. You show your son how to ride it. Look, watch Daddy. Watch Daddy. He'll do it right. Watch him. Watch him. Look. Now you go. Victoria, now you go.
No,
But everyone else did it.
I don't believe that was built for me.
Would you purchase this for $103.99?
No. That's actually, it's really disturbing when you get close to it.
What did you do to this?
It just fell off. The other half of another leg is just like,
What's the? Oh,
MIA?
look at the floor right there by it.
No.
What's the price point on that? Someone is not pleased with being here. You?
I don't
This
know.
is your idea.
There's
What?
no.
Is it on the leg that fell?
Maybe.
What?
What?
No price. Is it free?
Very strange.
Is it a pinata?
I don't.
It's the same thing as that other one. That was
Ooh, there's some
$130.
bugle-
Draco.
No. Oh.
Are those open bugles?
They've already been eaten open, yes, and I just touched them.
Oh, so the wait.
Oh, no.
Steve, you can buy this Bugles wrapper with crumbs for $1.
Whoa.
Oh, look in there. Please look in there. Just
Grayson, where'd you go?
yeah, this is how the virus starts. How much to eat that? How much to eat that? No. Not an amount. Oh, here's a poop.
What is it, Grace? What's this?
Steve, this place. I mean, is this feces?
It's a poopy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Poopy.
thought so.
All right, there's an air fryer right here. Let's get that.
Oh, get it. Oh man.
Somebody used it. Just get turned back.
Man. So we're on the aisle that has these plants behind me, and then this assortment of wares. And Victoria's interested in this area down there. Down there. What do you think that is?
It's smeared poop.
Steve, what do you think this is? What do you think that? Oh, that's what it is right there. Doggy doo.
It's now. Actually, I gotta check to make sure everything's in there.
Ooh, what's that? That's vomit. That's vomit.
Oh, I'm leaving. Where? No, I don't want to know.
You want those Andes mints, Steve?
No.
Steve, what about this? We're in the food section, which is a mistake. No, not those wasabi pieces. Get this, Steve. Look, and eat the whole thing. A gummy cherry PlayStation controller. Does that tempt you a little bit?
No, not at all.
Just a little bit? What if I hit you in the hoo-ha with this blue blah? So, Steve,
Oh my gosh, it's like sardines. Like dirt cheap, 40% off.
will you eat those?
No.
I didn't even have to offer anything. It's just no. Grayson, will you eat those?
No.
Oh. So, Steve, the thing I'm about to hand you, do you think it's tempting to you? Maybe?
Tempting in a way of this. I've never seen this before. Wait. Oh. Wait. Oh.
You thought I was going for the giant ring pop, but I went for the seemingly janitor's closet zip tied.
The generic
in
like
plastic.
brand of stuff.
How much is $2?
I mean, it's a good deal, I guess.
80% off.
I mean,
Grayson, what do you have?
It could be filled with
Dog poop?
Yeah.
Steve! Oh, Steve! Steve, come back! Steve, come! Don't run away! Give us a kiss, huh? No? Oh! We fled the dirt cheap with no purchases. One reason, because there was a humongous line. We found a Apple branded phone case for my phone for $10 at the very end that I would have bought, except we would have been there for 2 hours. So, Steve, now what, Walmart?
Yeah,
Steve, why didn't you give me a kiss? I had a hat that said, "Kiss me, I'm Irish." Here we are at Walmart. Grayson, what are you getting at Walmart, buddy? Yeah, me too. I actually, Oh, I want kettlebells. Because I was going to buy the $3 kettlebell at Dirt Cheap, which probably would have been a mistake. Gave me salmonella somehow. I put it in my mouth. But, oh, that's just fumes in the mouth and the butt. All right, what do we got here, Grayson?
Grayson, hey. Grayson.
He wants this Batman. Uh-oh, what's happening? What's happening here? He wants this Lady Hulk. Oh, the championship belt, huh?
Yeah, he was all excited to hold that.
Nice. I got AJ Styles. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. It's got Goldberg in that line. Look at the Finn Balor He-Man. Masters of the Universe. Or the Sting. Or the Finn. Or the Triple H. Or Ultimate Warrior. Huh. I think Victoria's itching for those. Oh! Are you staring lovingly at the Pink Ranger? Does that tempt you a little bit? A wee bit?
No.
Oh.
I do like it, but no, it doesn't tempt me.
What do you leave? No. All right, so what are you getting here?
I'm getting 2
Clearance Frozen dolls, Kristoff action dolls.
This one lights up and sings.
Victoria, do you want that one?
No.
Grayson picked a blind bag Toy Story thing over like a tricycle, a plasma TV.
Yeah, pretty much. Plasma TV does.
Yeah, like, you know, donate your plasma. That's what happened over at Dirt Cheap.
Yeah, that's true.
And so we're going to check out and then eat Fazoli's. Who's excited?
I am.
Grayson, are you excited for Fazoli's?
Grayson, you want to eat Fazoli's?
Grayson, are you excited when somebody poots?
No.
Here we are. Fazoli's. I don't know when the last time I ate at Fazoli's. Steve, do you eat at Fazoli's often?
Actually, yeah.
Irregularly? What about you? When's the last time you had it? We don't have it in our area anymore.
No, I think the last time I had it was actually with you in Oklahoma.
Yeah, in Oklahoma,
Yeah.
probably the last time I had it too.
Time.
Steve is saying the cheesecake is delicious. From Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory Bakery cheesecake.
Grayson, are you getting cheesecake?
No.
Breadsticks?
Yeah.
Pork and beans?
No, I'm
Oh,
eating.
no one ever wants pork and beans. Porridge?
I'm gonna get.
Oh, safety! Let's see this menu. Buffalo chicken slider on breadsticks. No. Lobster mac and cheese at Fazoli's is
Not for
no,
$8.99,
is
no.
no. I ordered baked spaghetti. What'd you get?
Ravioli with marinara.
Grayson, what did you get to eat? Breadstick and spaghetti. What was in your fries? Bo peep?
Yeah.
Do you like that?
Yeah, that's a poop.
Okay. Steve, what was what'd you get to eat? Multiple things.
Well, it's bacon mac and cheese, but also
Pepperoni
pepperoni
breadsticks.
breadsticks. That's what I want to get. He loves pepperoni.
Bacon mac and cheese. And I came back from TT and I had the TT and my breadsticks just on the counter. Why? Oh, look at that baked spaghetti. Oh, look at that ravioli. Is that an oldie but a goodie? Mm-hmm. I mean, that bacon mac and cheese was like $3.99 or something. It was quite the going in on it, and the pepperoni bread. Fanta Cherry Zero. They're out of Coke Zero and made Steve actively weep. His son had to console him and tell him it was okay. He's still sad. Look. Oh, Steve, look. Steve, look over there. Look at that guy's butt. No. Grayson has decided he's excited here about this spaghetti. You excited, buddy? Oh, that. It's that technique. Okay. Yeah, do it. Do it all the way. Winner. All right, Victoria, you go. You take a turn.
What?
You saw how he ate it. Now you go.
I don't have spaghetti. I have ravioli.
Just try. Like, look, that technique there.
no.
Look at it.
No.
He's showing you how to do it. Yeah. Good job, Grayson. Now you go. You can make the face. Oh. All right, Steve, you go.
Do what?
The way Grayson ate his spaghetti, Victoria ate a ravioli that way. Now you go. No, with your food.
Well, I don't know how to do it like.
Just try. Just try. She's watching as well. No, that's not. Yeah, you gotta slurp it and do the thing with the cheeks.
Oh, wait a minute.
There,
Oh.
yeah. Just one end, yeah. Yes. You like Daddy doing that, don't you?
I don't like it.
Oh. So we've all finished our pastas. Grayson's still eating though. Big boy eating, filling up. Oh, he's now vomiting. Okay, but Victoria and I have a couple hour drive home, so we'll have to say goodbye to Steve and Grayson. We already said goodbye to Kristen and Lucy earlier, which I don't think I showed on camera, but I'll show a picture of Victoria holding Lucy here to prove that we saw the baby. We did not want to disrupt mother and child with YouTube. Safety. But we're going to drive home. Nothing interesting is going to happen because it's nighttime. And so it's time to end the video today here in Tennessee. Almost Tennessee. Victoria, did you have a good time?
I did.
Are you sad you didn't get anything at Dirt Cheap?
Absolutely not.
Steve, did you have a good time?
I did.
I keep saying, like, this is the last time we're going to see Steve for a while. And then, like, one video after another, we keep seeing Steve.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
That's true. Grayson, do you have anything to add over there?
You have something to say? You're ready to go.
You want to say squeeze it, Grayson? He does not. We will talk to you next time. Steve will give us the squeeze it. Squeeze it.
Oh, this is...
Squeeze it.